allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
City Clerk, can you go take roll call for us, please?
Councilmember Williams.
Present.
Reed.
Here.
Stewart.
Here.
Ross.
Here.
Davis. Here. French.
Here.
And Mayor Snyder.
Here. Do I have a motion to approve of the agenda?
So moved.
Support. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So we will start off this evening with a presentation from our Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. I believe we have Maurice Berry, Marquetta Frost,
And that is.
and Thaddeus. Come on.
Good evening, Council.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I stand here before you to speak on some of our current events and some of the accolades of our agency. I work for Substance Abuse Prevention Services. I'm a certified prevention specialist and assistant director. I work alongside Marquetta Frost. Some of the things that we are currently involved in is the opiate settlement grant. We were awarded the first year $91,000. Excuse me. The second year we were allotted $82,000, and that was a $10,000 reduction because some of the money that was applied was for supplies. I sit on the subcommittee of the opiate settlement grant, and I am responsible for directing some of the work that was to be done with the funds. Marquetta works alongside me here in the high school and other schools with the program CAMP, Cross-Age Mentoring Program. That is a member of that program. Mr. Bonner's agency is 40 plus years in this community. He is instrumental in acquiring and accomplishing major movements in this community, especially around violence, harm reduction, and drug use, as well as community violence. He has an extensive collaboration with local authorities and service providers in the community like Summit Point, Star Commonwealth, and others. Just to name a few. The Calhoun County National Opiate Settlement Fund was distributed to our county last year. We got $600,000. There were several agencies that competed for the funding, Substance Abuse Prevention Services being one of the prevention services that acquired the most funding for our work. I'm reading from my notes. In October, this council awarded us a proclamation for Red Ribbon. We've been doing that for several years with our agency. Just last month, the Calhoun County Commissioners gave Mr. Bonner and Arkell a special tribute for years of dedicated service to this and other communities around Albion. Let's see what else I got here. Also, I do several events related to the Opiate Settlement Fund. I do a monthly distribution of Narcan at Family Fair, the first Saturday of every month. So if you ever need to pick some up. I also have a vending machine that provides Narcan 24 hours a day in front of the Community That Cares Center located at 500 Austin Ave, which has been responsible for several critical reversals of overdoses in the wee hours of the night. So it was a good thing that opiate fund provided that service. We have a marquee that lights it up 24 hours a day. Vivian Davis, who is a city council member, is also instrumental in a lot of the work that we do. She's very instrumental in being in our meetings, providing services for grants alongside our esteemed friend here, Lynn Reed, who's responsible for a lot of the work that Mr. Bonner has done on Holland Park and having that named in his honor. I also do a school intervention program called Teen Intervene here in the high school. And I'll let Marquetta, who's highlighting her program, speak about CAMP because it's one of our more successful programs in the schools with community and leaders.
All right.
Thaddeus.
How are you guys this evening?
Good.
Good to see you guys. So if I was to talk about legacy, I'd be a walking photograph of Mr. Harry Bonner. So Mr. Bonner was my mentor when I was 5th grade up until an adult. He enlisted in me everything that made me who I am, along with the Michigan State University Extension Service with Shared Grace. Mr. Bonner has always invested his time, his talents into youth. And I grew up wanting to be like him. And so I do a little bit of stuff like him. But with the opioid settlement, I am a contractor and I'm able to do programming with youth and families. And I have a strong background in youth development and leadership. So one of the programs that I'm contracted to do is called the CAMP program, and that's the cross-age mentoring program. We started here at Marshall Opportunity High School last year, and we've expanded this year with Marshall Opportunity High School, Marshall Academy, and Homer High School. To highlight Marshall Opportunity High School, this young man, Thad, has been a mentor for us. This is his second year. So actually, he's graduated from Marshall Opportunity High School, which is awesome. Yes. And he decided that even though he's done with high school, because of his experiences last year, he wanted to continue being a mentor. So he is embodying the ideal of being a true leader in our community and wants to make an impact on young people in our schools. And so we're going to be doing, after Christmas break, we're going to be mentoring with young people at Harrington Elementary School. We're going to target 5th grade, and we will be working with them throughout the school year until school ends. So camp has a couple of different components. So starting in October, I started mentoring with the high schoolers, 9th through 12th grade. And weekly, we meet and we train. We prepare the kids on how to mentor. Some young people have those skills, some need to learn and experience it. So I come weekly and we do training for the young people. They've done community service. Right now, we're running a penny ward to benefit the community table of Albion. And it's been wonderful. They participated in Red Ribbon Week here, being mentors to their peers. And so I am elated to continue to work and expand the program and build on it. And so the opioid funds has really been a benefit to this community, being able to offer these programs to the young people. So just really quickly, I'll give him a moment to speak on his experience or whatever he'd like to say.
No pressure, okay.
So around the beginning of this year, or late last year, we had started going to Harrington. Real great. We'd go over to Harrington Monday right after school till about 5:30. And just mostly just talk with the kids about I don't know, preventing substance abuse. We'd have activities for them to do, snacks. It was great. We did it right until about school ended, and we also helped the kids with their homework sometimes. In general, it was just a great experience all around. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Well, I got one thing left to say. So Mr. Bonner told me if I had something that I'd like to add before we close. And I would like to say Mr. Bonner has been very instrumental in my growth in this community. I met him in 2016, 17, around that time, dealing with my kids. I was a single parent, been to prison, did a whole lot of bad stuff. Never thought I'd be standing in front of you guys talking about doing work in the community. Not this kind of work anyway, but I am very proud and very honored to have walked alongside of him and learned this profession and become something that you guys could look to with both eyes and have some trust in him. I'm appreciative of his guidance. He is instrumental in my transformation in this community. And I just want to give my honor and say thank you to him if he watches this, and I appreciate it. Great.
So I would just like to take a quick moment because
Sorry.
you all, the three of you are truly honoring him because his work goes down through the generations.
Yes.
It truly has. I know so many people who speak so highly of Mr. Bonner's mentorship. And to know that he doesn't necessarily have to do the work because he has folks that have been mentored by him who are now mentoring others. And Thad, you are that embodiment as well. At teenage years probably, and now you're mentoring to youth who hopefully when they grow up will do the exact same thing and follow and that lead and lead by example, which is exactly what you're doing because of their mentorship to you. You get that sense of what can be done just from that one-on-one interaction. Mo, that's exactly what happened to you. That one-on-one interaction changed your life.
Absolutely.
And so I just wanted to extend my appreciation for your continued work because it goes above and beyond what you already do. You know, you all have jobs, you do things, and this is just extra that you all do. So I just want to show my appreciation for that. That I hope you continue with us regardless of what you do next, you know, that you continue to mentor and pour into the younger generation.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, because one thing, before you leave, I hope everyone take advantage of all of the learning opportunities as well. Because as you know, generational, Mr. Bonner is going to need someone to step into his shoes. And when that time comes, you want to be prepared. So, take advantage of maybe programs or classes. And that, I don't know if you know that there is a social service program at KCC, that you may be interested in taking or a curriculum.
About that.
I'll explain it to you. I have it.
Yeah, have someone talk to you about that because the classes may be free to you because of the community college incentive. So, make yourself prepared to step into the next role that you may be given.
Exactly.
Well taken.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
The guidance counselor out of our office, but she take her profession.
No.
It's great.
All right, next I will go ahead and open up our public hearing for our 26 budget. It is 7:14 p.m. If there's anybody in the gallery that would like to stand and address council in regards to the budget, you may do so at this time. Just come forth, give us your name, address, and 3 minutes is yours. Seeing no movement, I will go ahead and close the public hearing at 7:15 p.m. Okay. Do I have a motion to go into closed session?
So moved.
Support.
City Clerk Domingo?
Councilmember Stewart,
Yes.
Ross,
Yes.
Davis. Yes. French,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Mayor Snyder.
Yes. Going into closed session, 7:15 p.m.
This will be big, it's all set. Our customization.
But they're again.
We gotta sit down.
Why do so well exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Better roads. I can tell you what I thought of. That I looked at you before I got it.
And yesterday. Are you familiar with the Crown River truck? But his lease date was get some, did you get some, when you get them, don't you get a restriction? They, you know, when you've got this tall and somebody used to do and I had just watched leg is when I have like a in the flowers up here. I mean, that may have blown from like 20 years. I never stopped those groups and he has another one.
Yeah, that'd be.
I'm sure that's been but
I told Mark.
I didn't be and you know, but we went to Nashville.
She gets and somebody's not like her.
There's two Nashvilles. There's one in the middle. There's south. Two Nashville.
I was surprised at the MEDC grant. Did not.
That's something. And it's kind of like Columbus,
That was,
Columbus in Canada. Columbus and West. It was way in the
Again, I think
garage.
So
many parts. You know, little shops.
Amazing. See, we're trying to make, we're gonna try to make some more fluidity. Yes, it's all. Yeah, and then you go get the company. That's what's right. They could do a better job of.
So we go into this.
They won Maryland, I think they beat Maryland, that's the, that was it.
That was the first one they said.
That comes
Because this way.
$100.
Many steps right here.
Now we start cutting for salary, regular salary, member salary.
Anything,
That one,
anyway.
that's all, that one ring alone.
6 years. Not a blue, never, never.
Those are bringing,
So last
I'm not
year,
afraid of
put
that.
outside.
Those are bringing enough for the money.
So. And my kids and friend Helen, still trying. I said, I'm done. We said, whatever.
We have to get right now. Doesn't inherit. Because of my predecessor. Because of the investment.
And I always tried to put outside.
And then, of course. No. So visible.
Take it out and take it in the house.
You have to do so.
Because the other house I used to have that.
Because generally speaking, with folks, $300,000. Yeah, she's been working harder.
So some of these plants that I'm not kidding you, that's where.
And then you get the front halftime.
Yes, it is, you know,
They have-
but it's not.
Part-time pay.
It's not, you don't invite them.
So that's a bad, and then we pay some more. And usually it's really nice.
But,
As much as.
yeah. Firms.
We're gonna have to figure out how to get URL.
Here's some.
Oh, this. We got all our money saved over there.
One thing is just that.
Oh, that's something. It hurts like. I don't like all of them. Hung out.
Kids playing basketball.
Seventh. The daughter's still in I think
Futures
where they play like every Sunday. I agree. Yeah, she just, yeah, the dog's got a game tonight. He's pretty good. He's learning. He's been doing good.
What's he playing, you got it?
It's all about drills. How did you, where did you raise what from?
No, he's got a
That's what I told him. Someone, I drew one, yeah, that's right there. So it's all, it's all I do. Yeah, that's right.
So.
Oh,
So you've seen Josie says. I have this right hand.
In the.
Do they go, I think, all the way up until Christmas? Monday to Wednesday, so what does he think that?
Basically,
No, they're not.
Not a whole lot, just kind of stares at me.
So that's kind of the lights on.
Yeah, that's not, yeah, we're trying to, just trying to keep that. So I don't want to listen. And she doesn't want me to do. She's just acknowledging I know you and,
yeah, feel like that's true.
and the other one. Yeah, I think so.
I never planned this. Arrow. Because. The leaves are in the.
Of course, the big one is.
We have the trees here about like this, all brown from the outside.
We're not without acid. So it's hard, so you can be a multi.
Right. In the court plan, that's where we cut it in the percent of emotions. So, in the very first time that I heard about it or read about it, I said, that's what we cut it. First with the reason. It's a branch. So the one judge. It had that little buds come out, just opposite sides or something, you know. And so I have something similar to that, but it's in, you know, that the trunk is something like this. And of course, you know, it's those lady in here, plants that just you have this long. And leaves it there. So I said, no, I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm waiting to see if they will shoot out something. It's just. And you cut them. They do. You see. Because it's all. Which is a base in there. They come in. I never. Yeah, or no operating room. Something. That's, yeah.
But tonight, but Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes from the doors. Very. Because. Oh, I'm so sure. Hi, Bruce. How are you? I'm good, thanks. I got here late for your, we're talking about it. But I wanna go to the office and we'll still talk about that. Wall over there on us, the one we painted.
Well, that's what I was trying to have a budget for economic development. And hopefully one of the projects is doing something, but. Not really.
And I've talked to somebody about giving us mulch. Like lots of mulch, so we can put maybe like this much away from the wall, just like mulch. So those. So,
Yeah.
and he said, well, you're gonna need to, which gonna come. You're gonna need fabric. Let's get that pattern. And I have some, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I said, oh, we're gonna layer the fabric. Yeah, because then none of those beads and everything, none of that comes out. And I've talked to Michael Dixon. They in the mural on Trackside, because I saw him walking with the students. He said, I have a canvas for you, Michael. So just
That'd be fun.
that'd be fine. I showed him the picture and I said, put us in mind for the next year. You know, because it's trust.
Juanita, you met Juanita?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, she's the one who got us these going up to poverty and loss. Is the state.
Then another thing that I do. A rusty pole. He's the guy that takes down. He's a trips. Yeah. So I talked to him about, I said, Rusty, I have a free here from it. For you. So you get a call here. I said, I said, well. And it's coming over. Well, I'll see what you say. About chips. But that's what, when you're driving by, that's what. This, when the time was running out, she would run down. Test. Somebody says. He says, well, the guy that we should do this, have no work and do this, especially when I physically went forward. But you know what? That's just serious. I said, no, Rusty. I wanted.
Oh my goodness, you are now my brother.
I wanted it to be. Yeah, I was on the city. Right. And they would look really pretty. I said, no, we need it gone. And have you heard about the tropic vines? That tropic vine would look very pretty. No, Rusty, just like. Oh, boy. Well, Rusty's frustrated. You get going. What are you gonna do? Say, this one's not Jesus. Let it out.
Right. We have that, that's the meal for like $3.
Oh, yeah. Hard for.
It's. I didn't stay, I'll go even further. Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I didn't.
You sure you're not gonna end up like that?
Hangover.
Oh.
More dangerous in this country, anywhere else.
I should have done this.
When you guys celebrate.
We're gonna make a mansion.
It's too fun.
So yeah, my son is TV and
I said, I know, but who's gonna see what we should be seeing? And then if it doesn't, I said, really, I said, that last about it, but we can see it.
Oh, Barney. We think still our lobby and then everything else. The senior center can be generally.
Just a little.
Oh, so. There wasn't even that.
Yeah, because if you're not in, I heard it was. They was weekly and stuff.
I still think it's safe. Yes, I'm very, just. Library.
And I look at workshop space. Like, oh, it's
Stars. Try to get everybody.
So weird.
Some place to go.
And I think we can, this place is just absolutely. Don't get your name or, I mean, you know, yeah, we're gonna do.
We were out there.
Yeah, so that makes.
July. So it's not so much. I know there's a few people out right now that there's a small place.
Yeah.
Pretty much so surfing. Place to place.
Yeah.
Then Dimas is actually focused.
I'm gonna tell you.
We got a place in all. He will not be around. Haven't seen.
So she won't be here now.
Goodness.
Oh, sorry.
Just so they will be out today or?
No, there's a house here. From the as a new job, because I
John.
she said tomorrow, first 6 months. And it was here in person.
Last year, guys.
No, after that about reasons, traveling.
Oh.
Most birds.
But it takes a better. Yeah. I think so.
We'll be all right.
They're pretty familiar with pepper. I'm just looking for really a strong. I haven't been so.
That's true. Usually it's after Christmas.
Oh, yeah, you think? Oh, yeah. Yeah. What? In a snow. Thanks, Doug, there's your dime. You don't.
All right, I will go ahead and resume our council meeting. It is 7:35 PM. City Clerk Domingo.
Councilmember Stewart,
Here.
Ross,
Here.
Davis, present, French,
Here.
Williams,
Here.
Reed, here, and Mayor Snyder.
Here. Public comment. If there's anybody in the gallery that would like to stand and address council in regards to an agenda item, you may do so at this time. All right. Consent calendar items in your packets. You have the November 13th study session, November 17th regular session, and the November 19th study session minutes. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved. Board.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Do I have a motion to approve of the second reading and adoption of ordinance 2025-05?
So moved.
Support. Attorney Hartness?
Excuse me. So we talked about this at our last council meeting. Essentially, this is just an ordinance to clean up, somehow in 2020, when the city adopted, or I should say, when the DDA adopted the plan, it didn't formally reflect that in an ordinance. And so here we are in 2025, and it was brought to the city's attention, and so this ordinance adopts the most recently amended version of the downtown development and tax increment financing plans that were previously adopted by the DDA. And that most recent amendment was March 4th of 2020, but like I said, for some reason, it just, I think it fell off the city's radar because that was at the beginning of COVID, and everything was chaotic to say the least. So this just adopts the plan that DDA previously approved back in 2020.
Any questions for Attorney Harkness, our city manager? City Clerk Domingo?
Councilmember Williams,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Stewart,
Yes.
Frost,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
French,
Yes.
and Mayor Snyder.
Yes. Do I have a motion to approve of the 3-year contract with Granicus for our agenda management software?
So moved.
Support. City Manager?
Actually, Madam Mayor, I believe that probably, our city clerk Domingo is more learned about this.
So this is actually the software that we use for all of our agendas for council boards, and commissions that we use. It keeps track of all of our board seats. So it basically creates our agenda, creates our packet, so we can just kind of dump everything in. It creates everything. We can print it, mail it out to not only council, but the community, if they sign up for the agenda. Currently, we are using Granicus. We looked into another one that was substantially more expensive. It started at 16,000. It had a few more bells and whistles, but you don't need bells and whistles. This one works really well. And it's probably one of the cheapest ones that's on the market right now.
And you don't have any issues with this software?
Nothing that's major, no.
Okay, just no extra bells and whistles, like you said.
Yeah. We don't have any little snippets and fancy stuff, but
Mhm.
we don't need that. I got copy paste.
Sounds good. Any questions for our city clerk? You'll take roll call for us?
Councilmember Reed,
Yes.
Stewart,
Yes.
Frost,
Yes.
Davis,
Yes.
French,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
and Mayor Snyder.
Yes. Do I have any future agenda items from council?
Colin, you have to help me when I find the notes.
So Councilwoman Davis had inquired as to whether or not it was possible to talk about a reorganization of the agenda template, so to speak, how certain things are sequenced on the agenda. Right now, how that's adopted is through our council rules. And so it's my understanding that she'd like to revisit how the agendas are organized. By way of example, moving closed sessions to the end of the meeting so that the public doesn't have to wait while the city holds a closed session. So to do that, well, I can explain that at a future meeting, but that's what she's seeking to do.
Review of the agenda rules.
Agenda template.
The templates, yes.
That's just a from the way of control rules.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
two-part
reorganized.
process that I'll explain to you at the next meeting,
Very good. Yes.
and then the city attorney contract for the next meeting.
Any other items?
Budget adoption.
Yeah, budget adoption.
What's word on the elevator?
Thanksgiving came and went.
Sure did, I read.
Public comment. If there's anybody in the gallery that would like to stand and address council, you may do so at this time.
See Jason slumped down in his seat. So.
City manager's report.
Jason, come on up. And give us
Oh,
I was going to get up, I'm debating,
I
to get up or
need-
not.
come on.
I will need it, come on.
But anyway, Juanita Solis Peter, 11 Edward Street. All positive things, of course, because I love Albion. Thanks to the people that put up the Christmas lights and makes it look pretty downtown. And we have the parade Friday, so don't forget. And yay, they finished South Eaton Street. So you can drive through from Erie all the way to before you get in the river. So that's kind of nice.
Don't drive. Yeah, don't drive into the river.
And if you didn't get to the art center, I encourage everybody to go check it out. It was a lot of fun for the ribbon cutting, a lot of good things that you can buy, Christmas gifts and that. Just look at what Albion has. And we have a gem in that. And so I encourage everybody to go check it out.
It's Saturday hours.
Saturday hours. And you know what? I just spur of the moment. I think Saturday hours are like 10 to 3, something like that. Yep. And Thursday afternoon and Friday afternoon. Yeah.
There's
till
3 days
6
a week
o'clock.
that they're open.
Yeah, 3 days a week. Yeah. It's really nice. So something for everybody.
Thank you, Anita. Did you have a city manager report?
Just I wanted to pay tribute to Dave on his hard work on the budget.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that all funds combined, I think it's just over $34 million. Utilities, general funds, all of those. We do have a lot of work ahead of us in regards to the budget. A lot. So I just want to thank Dave for his. I will also want to thank Jason and the members of the Department of Public Works for all their hard work over the weekend with the snowstorm. I think they did an excellent job. So again, thank you, and please extend our sincere thanks to your staff. Thank you. So, Jason, where are we on the elevator?
May owe somebody, you know,
Yes, you do.
the date is coming on, but I checked with Midwest asking for an update. I still have not received a response, so I'll try again in the morning. But plans were submitted to Safe Built to get the approval for the elevator. Albion Electric has finished up what they needed to do, so now we're just waiting on the final inspections.
That's the only thing. The elevator's completely done. All we're waiting for is the final inspection, correct?
Correct.
And it's paid for.
And it's paid, so.
So all we're waiting for is the piece of paper that goes in that stupid little thing that says it's certified.
So,
Let's hope.
Can I say something?
What?
I would like to also thank my staff. I'm only as good as the people that work with me. I have a wonderful staff. You guys know most of them when you come to the window. Especially Connie. I have a great staff all the way around, but she spent a lot of time. She put all the payroll numbers together, all the benefits that relate to the payroll, and that's a lot of work. But I would like to publicly thank my staff that works with me.
Time's your flight.
Wednesday at 2 o'clock.
Have fun.
Cell phone will be off.
Just leave your cell phone in the office.
Council member comments.
I'd like to thank both Milton Barnes and Playwright, as well as Mike Lopez for their contributions to the Albion community over the Thanksgiving week and weekend. Both had great events, and I just want to commend them for that.
Yes, and I would like to say thank you to Cullen for his Thanksgiving bag. That was, thank you. And hopefully we will get, I had the opportunity to meet a young lady who has just moved to Albion, with few resources. And so when she saw the bag and the turkey and she said, oh, really? It's for me? So those kinds of sentiments are, I'm sure was spread throughout, in terms of the generosity of Albion. As I worked at the food bank, and there were over 250 cars that came through as well. So, food is very much needed in the community, and I would like to say thank you to the Albion community for stepping up to the plate in time of need.
So I just want to kind of piggyback on what Juanita said. The Albion Glow Parade is this Friday. So winter is here. And so downtown is absolutely beautiful at night. So we hope everyone will come out and enjoy the festivities that will be going on downtown with the local stores that'll be open. Definitely this is an opportunity for folks to come out and buy local, unique gifts. The stores are open after traditional hours, so Friday night's perfect time to get downtown, enjoy community, support our local businesses, and just ring in the Christmas time and season. So I want to thank, of course, our DPW team for helping get the lights up. Because like I said, I've been getting so many positive comments about how beautiful downtown looks. And those don't go up by themselves, so we appreciate the team. Fall was very brief, and the time window that all the leaves fell to when our first real snow was very short. So I know that there's a lot of people who are frustrated that we didn't get to the leaves. People that are frustrated that the snow plows are kicking up the leaves. That's why we ask people not to put their leaves in the street. But for those that are expressing frustration, please know that the city is working on a way to mitigate those issues. We're just asking for patience because things are frozen right now. You can't go around trying to pick up leaves when things are frozen. So we are hoping for a brief reprieve where things will melt and warm up so that leaf collection can happen again. But know that that window was very brief, and our crew is very small and they couldn't get to all the neighborhoods before that snow fell. So we're just asking for some grace and patience while we work through this. Yeah, Councilwoman.
As a council, are we going to march in the parade or just go to?
Is there folks that are available? I will be there.
I'm working this evening.
Yeah.
Start to 5. 6.
So I will be downtown.
Just said.
Probably won't be in the parade, but I will be downtown.
Bring your can warmers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we did want to, this is your first council meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Officially welcome Deb to the
Thank
city of Albion. Again, we did have an open house, but not everybody could make it to the open house. So just want to publicly welcome you to our city. We do have a lot of hard work in front of us, but work together as a team. Again, Bruce, I don't know what the EDC would have done without you. Because truly, as we said, you worked pro bono for almost a full year. And so we just want to express our gratitude for you. Like I said, taking the helm, keeping us afloat so that we can continue to do good work and move the city forward. Let's do it.
And I was gonna say something very similar, but I want to say thanks to our interim city manager. I know we've said a lot of thank yous tonight, but it's the end of the year, so I'm gonna start by saying at the end of the year, and it feels really good right now to be in Albion. And I want to say, City Manager Cherry, that I think you're a big part of that, and thank you for that. And I wanted to say, even the meeting tonight where we're talking about budget was very encouraging to me, because it feels like we're being a team. And actually, everybody in this room right now feels like we're being a bigger, broader team that's all rowing in the same direction. And so I want to say thank you for that and welcome. And at least in my book, you get a little bit of grace and patience to go into it. And then we'll be, yeah, that's right. We'll be pushing. And
Understood.
right now is a time, I think we have a time to really make some progress. And I know we have to kind of sit tight on the budgets, and so that's going to be an impediment, but I don't think it means that we can't make some real progress. And I think it's important that we try, because you don't know how different things will look in here. So I think it's important that we really push and we not miss opportunities to grow. So I feel good, but I also want to say now's the time to try to make some things happen. So.
And just to quote a very famous, do or do not, there is no try. Yoda. So we will do.
And for Dave's other hat that he wears is Coach Clark.
Yes.
Congratulations to the Lumen Christie Titans.
Wait,
What? Another state champions.
This is number 5 in a row, number 15 for the program, best of any program in the state.
Congratulations.
I don't even know what sport.
Football.
Oh, and our coach is second in all-time wins in the state of Michigan.
Herb is a legend.
Yes.
Councilman Wentz.
Yeah, just a quick thank you to the road crews. I seen them out this weekend working hard, very diligent and addressing the roads. We got hit with a lot of snow. So, hopefully everybody at home bears with them, but those guys have been out there working around the clock, so.
Yeah.
Just want to.
And again, if we can reiterate with our constituents to make sure they're moving their cars off the road at night, especially when we know we're getting snow. You guys can use social media anyway to get that message out, because it makes things so much easier. Well, Chief. Mhm. All right, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Support. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned, 7:54 PM. Well.